Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Evetts Drug and Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug and Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Start the first half. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready because we got ourselves a football game tonight. Also,
hey, good evening, everybody. This is Mike Sutherland for Cordell Blue Devil Football here in Corn, America, for tonight's matchup between the Corn Crusaders, Corn Bible Crusaders, and the Cordell Blue Devils. Quite the opposite of the mascots we have going on. They got a Christian Academy and a Blue Devil playing one another. But the good thing is nobody had to travel very far to get here. Another different aspect of this ball game is this is the largest cemetery I've ever seen next to a football field. It's part of the countryside out here. The school set up with the church as well over the years. Blue Devils won the toss, chose to defer. Crusaders will receive the ball first, and everybody's huddled up and getting ready to go. How you doing this evening, Dudley? Well, I'm going to ask him questions while he doesn't have his headphones on.
Oh, go ahead and ask. I'm here.
Go ahead and ask away. Blue Devil band taking up a fair portion of the visiting sideline, and here come the Crusaders. They suit up about 14 kids. I think we're suiting up about 12 tonight. We have a few walking wounded. New starting quarterback tonight will be Davis. He had to finish the game last week due to an injury to Briggs Reeves. Jackson Davis will be our new starting quarterback tonight.
He did a good job filling in last week.
Coming in off the bench, he did a more than adequate job for someone who doesn't get very many snaps. Backup quarterbacks don't get a lot of snaps in high school football. Your starters always get all the snaps. And Blue Devils huddled up on the sideline. We have a common opponent with these guys. We had Tipton, and they got beat. Crusaders got beat 56-6. Blue Devils, we lost 50-0. So if we compare common opponents, there should be a fairly even scale here. But I know we are banged up, and especially having lost the starting quarterback, it ought to be interesting. We've got 4 guys on the sideline suited up. 8, and let's see, two in jerseys, another one in the tower. Well, two players on the sideline that are injured. Waiting for a kickoff. Jackson Davis will handle a multiple responsibility game. He kicks the ball out of bounds to start the game. 35-yard line will be the starting point for the Corn Crusaders. And let's see, what do we got? Okay, we got more than one flag, or just? All right, it's a pink out night here in honor of cancer awareness. So we got pink hankies instead of yellow hankies, and oddly enough, those are a little bit hard to pick up on the grass. All right.
But it's an opportunity, so, make us work harder.
Yeah, maybe. All right, 1st and 10 Crusaders. Blue Devils come out. A couple of different positions. Number 21 for the Blue Devils, Carter Owen taking the spot of Briggs Reeve on the defensive side of the ball. 1 wide to the right, T formation, quarterback in the gun. Running back already moved. And here's the snap, looking for an option. It's quarterback keeper all the way, and Zarecki tracks him down from behind, and that'll be no gain on the play. Looks to me as though Zarecki might be a little faster than the quarterback, which is going to be a good thing for us. So they gave him a yard. I don't think he got that much. 2nd down and 9. They do have good size. Corn comes out with fairly good size. Blue Devils, not quite as big, but we're pretty thick across that line. 1 wide to the left, T formation again. They put a lineman in the backfield to help lead block. I will be willing to bet they run behind him. There it is, quarterback keeper all the way. They run right behind the lineman in the backfield. He's got a hole and brought down after about a 15-yard gain.
Across the midfield stripe to about the 48-yard line of Cordell.
Yeah, they found a lineman that can move a little bit, and they just ran right behind him. Had 2 lead blockers. And if you got size in 8-man football, that's probably what you'll see a whole lot of tonight. 1st and 10 Crusaders. 1 wide to the right. Now they split another one to the left. Lone set back in the gun with the quarterback. Quarterback comes, gets himself situated here. Calls for the ball. There's a snap, low snap, looking to throw all the way. Lindsey applying pressure now. Ball thrown out of bounds. No good. Zareki on pass defense adds a little incentive to the receiver to move on out of bounds. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Corn can take a few chances because it's going to be tough for us to stop that big straight up the middle run. So they can take a few chances on the early downs. Blue Devils hold them to 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line of the Blue Devils. T formation, 1 wide, split wide to the left for the Blue Devils. Here comes the snap, calls for ball, looking to run all the way, and Sam Lindsay and number 54 for the Blue Devils stack it up, and I don't have 54 on the roster.
No, I don't either.
All right, but he was on our last week's roster. Let me check my file cabinet here, my media bag.
He must have had to change jerseys for some unknown reason. So
let's see, 54 for the Blue Devils is Gunther Claunch, and we called his name a couple of times last week.
He's listed as 56, so you can change.
Yeah,
56.
Yeah. 3rd down and 11 for the Crusaders. 1 split wide to the left. T formation. Blue Devils, looking to pass all the way, kind of a screen pass. And, yeah, that's not going to work out there against them guys, fellas. You're going to either have to outrun the linebackers or you're going to have to block them. We tackle pretty well on the outside. Be 4th down and about 8 for the Crusaders. Ball at the 47 of the Blue Devils. Getting them off the field would be a good thing early on. Take over in good field position if we can get them off the field. 4th down and 8 for the Crusaders. Crusaders huddled up. Let's see. Lone set back in the gun with the quarterback. Got 2 out wide to the right. Now they move trips to the right. And there's only 2 covering out here. So they're just trying to spread them out. And I bet they still try to run it. Yep, there comes the run. That's a crackback block. You can't do that. Pursuit goes the other direction. Quarterback trying to run for his life. And it's brought down short of the line to gain at the 45. Blue Devils take over on downs.
Layden Tedford was in there for that tackle. He had good pursuit.
He kept the outside. Mm-hmm. Like you said, he had good pursuit, kept the outside, and quarterback could not get away. So Blue Devils 1st and 10, great starting field position. See how things look this week. Look a little different. Again, Jackson came in, Jackson Davis came in last week in replacement of Briggs Reeves and did a good job because I promise you he didn't have many snaps. Blue Devils line up in an I, Jackson under center, Connor Gregg directly in the fullback position. Jackson Whiting with a big hole up the middle, rolls right over the defender across the 50 for about a 7-yard gain. I'm going to give him 7. That'll be 2nd down and 3.
Down to the 47-yard line of CBA.
Yeah, good physical play straight up the middle for the Blue Devils. Everybody looking to the sideline right now, looking for the offensive play call. Sam Lindsay breaks the huddle. Linemen follow. 2 wide to the right. Connor Gregg looking like he's going to take the snap right now. Jackson Davis spread to the right in the slot. And it's going to be straight. Oh, he breaks it off the left side. Connor Gregg rolling over the defenders down to about the 30. And then I think the side judge has him just this side of the 30. 1st and 10 Blue Devils.
Vince DuBose gets the tackle for the CBA team.
Yeah, Connor Gregg looked like he did not want to be tackled there and let the defender know about it. 1st and 10 Blue Devils.
What yard line do you think you're
about
on?
the
40, 30?
About the 31,
30, okay.
between the 30 and the 31. Two split wide to the right. Jackson Davis behind in the shotgun. We got two wide right and wide left. Three down linemen. And now we're going to get a play call. We're going to get an audible here. All right, we got the audible. Wouldn't surprise me to see us run after spreading it out like this. And there it is, looking to throw, and we have a flag on the play. False start.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on the visitors.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
Not sure. I think that.
Back to the 37-yard line.
So it'll be first and 15. Not sure. The officials on the far side of the field and standing next to our coach is the one who threw the flag. And we bring Jackson Davis comes to the sideline to get the play call. That was the first time we'd seen that play all year. We haven't seen that play or that formation. So probably brought in a little bit of confusion.
But they had a good practice this week, so that's good.
Good. Two wide to the right, two wide left. We came back with the same formation. Jackson Davis lined up in the shotgun. There's the snap, looking to throw all the way. Dumps it off over the middle to number 10, and he is wrestled down to the ground after about an 8-yard gain. Number 10 is Dalton Sparks, and it'll be second down. Looks to me about 8. As it was first and 15, looks like they gave us about 8 on the spot, so second down and 7. Wow, they gave him a good spot there.
Yep.
It looks to me like the ball's further ahead than the down marker, but we got second and 7. When we come out in the same formation, two split wide to the right, two split wide left, Jackson Davis in the shotgun. Motion, jet sweep to Whiting, looking for some cutback room. Falls ahead. I'm listening to the announcer tackled in the backfield, and I'm looking 4 yards down the field here. It's going to be about third down and 4, definitely two-down territory for the Blue Devils. Trying to move the ball side to side. Bring out two guys and two guys back in. We bring in the Beef Brothers here, 51 and 52, back in for the Blue Devils. Gideon Thompson and Axton Zarecki. I'd be willing to bet we're probably looking running downhill right here. Third down and 4. Connor Gregg in the backfield taking the snap in the shotgun. There's the snap, looking off to the right side. Stiffs arm one defender, puts his head down. Gets down to just short of the line to gain. Bring up fourth down and short for the Blue Devils. Looking like 4th and 1. That right at a solid 4th and 1 for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils definitely going for it. Ball on the 21-yard line of the Crusaders. Blue Devils looking to get downhill and get some scores.
27 to 25. We just need one more to get our ticket to the state tournament.
All right, here, 4th and 1. Blue Devils come to the line, break the line.
And the visitors come to the line.
I formation.
4th down and 1 coming. The Crusaders up to the line.
Straight up the middle to Cash White, and he stopped. Stopped just short. And that's going to be a turnover on down. Our announcer next door is a little bit exciting. He's probably getting more airtime than I am right now. On 4th and 1, we come up short, couldn't quite get there. 1st and 10 Crusaders.
And with that, the Crusaders take over. First down and 10. Zach Zeebach in the shotgun.
I'm trying to find a clock here. 5:21 to go in the first quarter. No score in this one so far. Both teams have had a possession. Neither team has scored. One wide to the left, one wide right for the Crusaders. Ball's low and on the ground. Now he's looking to the outside. He was open all day long and brought down after about, wow, they gave him a first down on that one, 1st and 10. Had soft coverage on the outside.
Yeah, the man that caught the ball right there was Brandon Souza. He's a senior.
Dalton Sparks on the tackle. 1st and 10 Crusaders. Blue Devils on defense at the time. It's a north-south field. Crusaders heading south. A little bit tighter coverage on the outside this time. One wide to the left, one wide right. Lone set back in the gun with the quarterback, looking to throw all the way. Look to that underneath side now, trying to find another, and no good. Threw it across the middle late, behind his receiver, falls harmlessly to the ground, 2nd down and 10. Had an opportunity to catch it, just couldn't quite reel it in. 2nd and 10 for the Crusaders. Crusaders rotating a couple of guys in and out. Blue Devils getting some guys, offensive players, some rest there. For instance, Cash Whiting on the sideline at the moment, not in his defensive backfield responsibilities right now. 2 come wide to the right for the Crusaders. Lone setback in the gun with the quarterback. Put a man in motion to the left. Fake the handoff, coming straight up the middle. Find some room on the outside, and that closed down quickly, short of the line to gain. Looked like he was going to go for a few more yards, and Blue Devils close in on the tackle, bring him down just short of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1.
Sam Lindsay said, "You're not going to get a 1st down on this one now." So.
Yeah. 3rd down and 1 for the Crusaders. 0-0 is what the clock is, what the scoreboard is telling us. Now, this is another interesting thing I've seen. I've never seen somebody watch a football game from the cemetery. Looking across the field, there are 2 cars parked over there.
You got 2 vehicles over there.
Blue Devils crowding the line. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Low snap. Big man coming across, and he's got the 1st down and struck down after about a 3.5-yard gain. 1st and 10, Crusaders. I think he thought he was going further than he did.
He was trying to drag somebody with him.
And they grabbed an ankle and hit him in the gut, so it slowed that down. Crusaders on their side of the 50 on their own 48, 1st and 10. Everybody in pink here for breast cancer awareness. Blue Devils on the defensive side of the ball. Blue Devil band taking up about half of the visitors' sideline there. T formation. 1 split out to the left. There's the snap, handoff, 2nd man through, and he's hit after about a 4-yard gain, brought down after about a 3.5 or 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Big number 70 is Cruz Biddle. He's a senior, and he's been a pretty good ball carrier.
Blue Devils switch the size on the front of the line, bring back Zarecki and Thompson back in, a little heavier group of guys for us. 2nd down and 6 for the Crusaders. Pleasant fall evening. Well, is it technically fall? Are we in fall yet? Yeah. Yeah, it's a pleasant fall evening out here. Got a breeze straight in our face, so it's not roasting. T formation, 1 split wide to the left. Blue Devils in tight. There's the snap. Fake the handoff, and he's looking for someone to run behind, and he is stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. And that'll be 3rd down, and they gave him a yard. I'm not sure he earned it, but they gave him a yard.
Yeah.
And referee talking with the quarterback about something he didn't like and called it a day. 3rd down and 6 for the Crusaders. Blue Devils have already held the Crusaders and turned it over on downs. 3rd down and 6. 1 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right. Quarterback in the gun, single setback to his left. And here's the snap, looking to throw all the way. Throws it to the out-out pattern, and you got to be able to read that. And they're going to
they got a little aggressive.
Got
with
a
each
little
other.
aggressive. Well, I think the defender didn't hear the whistle, and so 1 flag came in, and then the receiver pushed a different receiver pushed the defender that brought him down outside, and then another guy got in. It's always the 2nd guy that gets caught.
Yeah, and they're right near the out-of-bounds line. They might have wrestled a little bit further than the out-of-bounds line. So
Coach here on the sideline trying to call the penalty for the officials.
Trying to help out.
Yeah, he's trying to help out a whole lot there. But if you're an official and you're going to stand that close to a coach, he's going to try to coach you too. That's
you're going to learn a
works.
lot more about the game than you ever thought you knew. So.
Yeah. When I was a young man, I was playing JV basketball, and we're on the court, and one of our guys catches the ball in the air, slips and falls, but starts dribbling as he falls. No travel call. Ref anticipated the call and called traveling. So our coach chimed in and said unsportsmanlike conduct is the call, and unsportsmanlike conduct against offsetting penalties.
Yep.
That was good negotiating through it after the first down for the Crusaders. So our coach is yelling at the official, of course. He goes, that's not a foul, or read the rule book. And the official turns around and gives our coach a technical foul and goes, you want another page?
Yeah.
So, the referees carry a little bit of juice on this.
They don't appreciate that, and I don't blame them.
They don't.
They catch harassment. Doesn't matter who they are officiating for or against. So.
1st and 10 on the 34-yard line of the Blue Devils. One wide to the left, one wide right for the Crusaders. Mr. Whitehat taking his position in the backfield behind the quarterback. T formation, one wide left, one wide right. Single setback in the gun next to the quarterback. And here's the snap, looking to throw. Now he's trying to pass. He brings his eyes down. Now he's in trouble and escapes to the outside and brought down by the Blue Devils for our first and 10.
Yeah, he made something out of nothing.
Yeah, he did. He was pinned, and he made a guy miss and was able to get 10 yards. He didn't get 10 yards and 2 inches, I promise you, but he got 10 yards, enough for the first down. He's right on the 24-yard line. 1:39 left in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score here. Crusaders on the move with the ball. T formation, one wide to the left for the Crusaders. There's the snap. Lead block to the left, and Blue Devils track him down just after about a yard gain. He tried to get over to the left edge, and Zarecki was there first, followed up by a host of Blue Devils. So it'll be 2nd down, and I got him at about 9, maybe 8. No, that's a solid 9. 2nd down and 9 for the Crusaders. 1:17 to go in the first quarter. Zeros on the scoreboard for both teams.
I went up and asked the announcer, I said, well, trivia for you. When did CBA start their football program? So they said, well, I think it's in the mid-90s. I said, yep, they were. About 93 or 94.
One wide left, one wide right. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback looking to throw to the outside. Brought down after a solid gain. And brought down hard to the outside, just short of the first down. So it's 3rd and 1.
Took 3 Blue Devils to get him down, 1 to stop him, 2 to put him on the deck there.
They've got a size advantage out there. Sousa, I don't know what it's got him listed at height. They don't. He's probably about 6'2", and our defender out there, I can probably see the top of his head. And I'm not exactly a tall feller. 3rd down and 1 for the Blue Devils. For the Crusaders. Wide left is Sousa. Wide right. T formation. I bet they're going to follow number 70 out in the backfield. That'd be the guy I'd go hit.
Yeah, because he's the big boy out there.
Fake. Pitches it to the outside. He whiffed on a tackle, and Zarecki flings him to the ground. But not until he has enough for a first down. 1st and 10 at about the 11. They're going to give him 1st and goal. He's at the 10. Yeah, and that's going to be a mismatch for us all night. Again, he's over 6 foot, and he comes hobbling off the field a little bit, does Sousa.
Yeah, Zarecki's been a monster man all night long so far. So.
He's kind of been the enforcer on the defensive side of the ball all year. He has an interception return for a touchdown. He's pretty physical in the way that he plays.
We just want him to do it again tonight, too. So.
3 split wide to the right. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. There's the snap. They're looking to the right. They're going to try to pitch it, and they do pitch it. Finds a little gap, little seam, and that's a block in the back. But there it is. That touchdown's coming back. Yeah, don't get too excited over. Yeah, don't get too excited over there, fella. That one's coming back. There was a block in the back. That's why he was able to. Let's see here. Let's see. What are they doing here? That's the end of the quarter. We'll settle the penalty first here.
Officials have to talk about it down here.
Yeah, I mean, the guy they're talking to didn't throw the flag, so I don't know exactly what they're talking about.
They've got to figure out what
Should
the
be
time clock saying 0-0-0.
Not sorting it out, but it does look like it's going to be holding on the Crusaders.
All right, then. It looks like holding against the Crusaders. I'm not sure if we'll get an untimed down or if we'll go to break here.
No signal yet.
No signal from the officials as of yet.
They're going to back the ball up to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was a significant holding penalty. And we're going to break. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward. Where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back to live action here. Both teams breaking the huddle, moving toward the line of scrimmage. 0-0 at the end of one. Crusaders on their second possession on the drive had it down to about the 10. Scored a touchdown, but had a holding call and back them up to the 20. So it'll be first and goal from the 20 for the Crusaders when we resume action here. And the Blue Devils trying to hold on, keep them out of the end zone. Nice evening tonight. Seuss is still walking it off. It looks like he has a little bit of an ankle injury. Still walking that off a little bit. He's been effective for the Crusaders on this drive. He towers over our defensive backs. Matter of fact, he probably got about half a foot on him at least. So Crusaders break the huddle on the sideline to huddle up in the middle of the field. Blue Devils ready on defense to get after it again. Blue Devils playing solid defense at this point. Haven't given up too many big plays. First and goal from the 20. Again, 12 minutes to go, just starting the second quarter if you've just now joined us. One wide left, one wide right, single setback in the gun with the quarterback.
Z-Bach in the shotgun formation.
There's the snap. Looking to throw, looking to the outside. He's wide open to the outside, but now his pocket closes down on him, and he gets the punt fake, and Zarecki brings him down to the 10. 10-yard gain, be second and goal from the 10. Yeah, that pump fake, you got to stay on your feet. You can't get in the air.
Nice little run there by Zach Z-Bach.
Yeah, and Zarecki made another big tackle on that one. I mean, he took him out with style there. So.
Yes, indeed. So second and goal from the 10. He had a man wide open to the outside. I don't know if he felt like he couldn't make the throw or he didn't see him.
If you can't see him, you can't throw
that's
to
exactly
him.
Right. T formation. Again, linemen in the backfield. One split wide to the left, one split wide right. He's calling for the snap, looking to run behind big number 70, and he is brought down. That'll probably be a hold again against the just by judging by who threw it. Let's see, what do we got here? Flag came in late. False start. That'll back them up. So that'll be a five-yard penalty going the other direction. It'll be 2nd and goal from about the 15.
2nd and goal, but we're going to go from about the 17-yard line.
I like his down and distance better than the 17. Keep backing him up, man. Keep backing him up. Blue Devils hanging tough here. Saw a couple of players from former Blue Devils teams. We were able to talk to them, and they were proud of the direction things are going as far as how much better the players are playing. Single set back in the gun with the quarterback. One split wide to the left and to the right, looking to throw. Linebacker takes the running back. Now he's going to try to toss it. Oh, and he dropped it.
Hit him in the hands.
Hit him in the hands, and he dropped it. It's a good play call. You make the linebacker commit to either guarding the receiver or forcing the quarterback to throw. If he doesn't take the quarterback can run and get good yardage. If he does take the quarterback, he can just toss it over his head and hit the receiver right there. And it was looking pretty good. It was about the 5-yard line that it hit him dead square in the hands and falls to the ground. 3rd and goal from the 17. 2 wide to the right for the Crusaders. Single set back in the gun with the quarterback. 1 flex to the right. Now he comes up to the line of scrimmage for the Crusaders. Everybody looking at a wristband. Blue Devil defense hanging tough, looking to throw. He's got a man over the middle, decides to follow it all the way across and overthrows him across the middle. Blue Devils bury the quarterback at the end of the play and don't help him up. 55 and 54 on the play for the Blue Devils, and we have no light in the booth here. I've got 55 at Thetford and 54 at Claunch.
Claunch, yeah.
Blue Devils close that out. 4th and goal from the 17. This is an all-or-nothing play for the Crusaders. One flex to the left. Single set back in the gun. It looks like they're trying to kick this bad boy there. Okay, they're gonna set up for a kick. I'd watch for the fake all day long. That's a long kick for a high school kid. That's a 35-yard kick. Yeah, I may not rush this one. I don't know what this kid can do. He might be able to, he might not. But
warming up, I saw him kick some good ones. So.
Man, there's what it looks like.
That one went nowhere, straight to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would line up again. Flag on the play. Don't know what it would be because he took the blocker and put him on the ground.
Waiting on the official to give the signal.
Waiting on the officials to see if it was actually a penalty. And it looks like it might be against the way the one official's playing. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. That's the worst call in the world. You can throw the blocker, and whoever he hits, well, I guess we found our first CBA graduate.
Takes the ball down to the 1-yard line?
No, it's back a little further than that. Because he didn't hit the kicker. He threw the guy into the kicker. Just inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal again. Sousa returns to the lineup. Single set back in the gun with the quarterback. Blue Devils rotating coverage over towards Sousa. And they're throwing it up for grabs. And touchdown.
There's the horn. It's right here in the room with us, no problem.
Yeah.
11-17 to go in the first half right here.
Now, I'm probably going to cut that off before the game's over.
Chad likes it. It blew his headset off there. So. Okay.
All right, touchdown Crusaders. Looks like they'll go for 2.
Why? They kicked that one a long ways,
Well, I'm going to need some clarification on that penalty. Because what ended up happening is our defender took a blocker and drove him right into everybody and everything. And they called it roughing the kicker. Looking the jump pass, and he is caught up in the middle, throwing it up for grabs again. No good. Two-point conversion, no good. 11-17 to go in the second quarter. Crusaders lead this one 6-0. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
We'll be ready.
All right, back to live action here in Corn America. 6-0, the Crusaders lead. We're discussing a little bit the prevalence of the penalty that got them a first and goal. And I think all three of us here in the booth are in agreement. We won't tell you what our decision was, though.
Well,
Crusaders will kick off from the 40.
You got hometown on that one. So.
Yeah, we got a CBA graduate wearing a white hat.
Kicking off from their own 40, from south to north.
Oh, he's a left-footed kicker. Yeah, he could have made that field goal. Whiting fields it deep in his own territory, looking for a seam. Finds his way through. Jitterbugging through, and 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils around the 30. Going to be just short of the 30, about the 29-yard line. These pink letters are hard to pick up as well. You can tell where the sprinklers are on this field.
That's where the field's green.
That's where the field's green. Man, that part of the field looks pretty good. The rest of it looks like it probably should. You know, this time of year probably should look about that color. 1st and 10, Blue Devils. Blue Devils drove the length of the field last time, unable to score. Blue Devils take the field 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Jackson Davis in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Motions Greg. Good hold up the middle. Davis puts his shoulders down and trucks the defender, moves it forward for about a 6.5-yard gain. 2nd down. Yeah, they're gonna. That's gonna be a skinny 4. Blue Devils rotate a couple of guys in, some bigger guys in, 51 and 52. The beef. We're going to call them the Beef Brothers. Hopefully, a parent don't get on to me for something. But I've been.
They'll find something.
I've been yelled at for worse. I've been yelled at for worse today. So, I formation for the Blue Devils. Jackson under center. Greg directly behind him, and Cash Whiting at tailback. And there's a flag, of course. No, they got offsides against Corn, probably lined up that way, and as soon as the ball snapped, it's a penalty. That'll be a Blue Devil 1st down, and they're moving the chains. Good attendance for both, you know. Being this close, Cordell has a bus that runs to Corn. And so it's good attendance for the Blue Devil fans to be here, and a lot of these kids are related to each other, and some of these kids at Corn have gone to school in Cordell and vice versa. I formation. Quarterback hands off to Cash Whiting straight up. He cuts it across the left and back to the middle. Another solid 7-yard gain that matches number. Blue Devils moving now. 2nd down and 3, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it 2nd down and 3. I think the officials are going to call it 2nd down and 4. Blue Devils moving the football. Have had a success tonight. Came up short on downs earlier. I formation. Whiting at tailback. Handoff again, straight up the middle, trying to find his way through, and he did not have a hole there, and he found 2 yards, almost 3 yards. He's kind of skinny, so he slipped through some holes there. That's going to be awful close to a 1st down. They're going to call it short. They're going to call it short by the size of a big crappie. 3rd down and short is what we'll end up calling. I bet we come back with the I formation again. I like to see a quarterback sneak here, just to be honest, but we may not take our chances too much with a backup quarterback in the game. I formation. Let's check. And right there in the gap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Has a man right there. Connor Gregg catches it. He's running free. He's going to score. And I'm not spotting any flags. Good play call right there. They faked the handoff to the left side. The defense was in tight. Connor Gregg sneaks out of the backfield. Catches the fullback swing pass for a touchdown. Blue Devils have tied this one up with 8:47 to go in the half, pending the 2-point conversion. Yeah, it was a good play call right there. Had everybody up in the box, and they just swung him to the outside.
You bet. Figured they was just going to try to drive play up the middle and go from there. And
yeah, 6 inches. Hey, they're just going to try to get the first down.
We'll take the touchdown.
We'll take the touchdown. I formation, quarterback under center. And there's a jump. There's 2 jumps, and finally, offside on the Crusaders. They let them get away with that first one, but they didn't let them get away with the second one. So half the distance to the goal. So it's only 1.5 yards for the 2-point conversion. Now let's see how this goes. Have I mentioned what a good play call that was?
No.
Yeah,
do you think that's a good play call?
That was a good play call. I enjoy.
Okay.
I like that. I formation. Gregg at fullback. Whiting at tailback. Davison. Now we got another penalty. Offsides again.
On us or them?
On them. Offsides.
Ooh, another half the distance.
Another half the distance.
From 1.5 yards to little over half a yard. You're gaining ground every time.
Gaining ground, yeah. Well, if we could get them to cooperate like this the whole time, it might turn out to be a good evening for the Blue Devils. 6-6, 8:47 to go in the half. Blue Devils looking to punch in the 2-point conversion. Hands off straight up the middle, and he is stopped. 2-point conversion, no good. You're listening to 106.9 FM. 8:47 to go in the half.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to live action here. Blue Devils breaking the huddle, set to kick off for the first time tonight. 6-6, 8:47 to go in the half. Tightly contested affair here. Both teams steadily moving the football. Blue Devils scored on a longer touchdown play at about 35 yards. That's not incredibly long, but 3rd and inches. Blue Devils fake a dive to the left. Running back sneaks out into the flat, catches an easy pass, and wide open runs scot-free into the end zone. Jackson Davis set to kick, and I was mistaken. This is his 2nd kick of the night. And here it is, straight up. Fielded at the 20. Everybody keeping their discipline, and he bounces right to the outside, and he's brought down at the 46-yard line, about a 26-yard return. I think we need to get about it. First and 10, Crusaders. Sousa has played a big part for the Crusaders in this one. He's about a 6'2" receiver. Quarterback has made some good decisions to keep the ball and run. Blue Devils have made it as difficult as they possibly can. Let's see here. I think he was counting up heads. He thought there was too many people on the field. One wide left, and that's going to be Sousa wide to the left, and he's out here kind of by himself, hoping somebody sees him. I think Sousa is like, hey, nobody sees me. T formation, and there is a whistle. Offside. Okay. Well, that's the first time I've seen a white hat call offsides, as he's kind of behind the play. So 1st and 5. That might have been better than the alternative, though, because Sousa was out here all by himself, and I don't think the Blue Devils saw him. 1st and 5, Crusaders. Everybody looking at the wristband play call.
The right safety had known he was there, but covered him.
Yeah. He was definitely out of position. The linebacker's pointing him out to the coverage now. T formation. Handoff, looking for the sweep. And brought down from behind by Zarecki after maybe a yard gain. They're not as fast as some of the teams that we have played. Tipton, they would have had that corner, as well as a couple of the other guys had. He's not as fast to the edge. I think their advantage on us is size, height, and width. There are some good-sized kids on the front. 2nd down and 4, long 4 for the Crusaders. Zarecki tracks that one down to the edge of the corner there. And they are not in a hurry. 7:58 to go in the half. 6-6 ball game. One wide left, one wide right. Single setback in the gun behind the quarterback. Blue Devils moving defense around. You can hear the coaches holler. There's the fake, and he is brought down, and I think we're going to get a holding. Blue Devils were in pursuit. The ball holding, yeah, that's the reason they couldn't get to him. Blue Devils closed the pocket up pretty quickly. Quarterback flushed, and when he flushed, linemen had 2 hands full of jerseys on the defenders. That'll normally bring out the flag.
Sam Lindsay takes the ball all the way down to the 41-yard line. Back to the CBA 41-yard line.
All right, then. So 2nd down and 14. Go in the right direction if you're a Blue Devil fan. 7:34 to go. 6s on the scoreboard. Good defense on the play there. Sousa coming out wide to the left. Got a receiver flex to the right. Single setback in the gun next to the quarterback. There's the snap, looking to throw all the way. Matter of fact, they got Sousa running deep, but they throw deep over the middle. And there's a little confusion there because he had a guy running to the outside deep, both sides, and he throws it right in the middle of the field. And we're either going to get a roughing the passer or we're going to get a hold right here.
You think it's probably going to be on Cordell one way or the other?
Yeah, he's talking to the Cordell coaches, so that may be against. Holding again, decline, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 15. And I might have been willing to back them up to make them do the 2nd and 20, but I'm just a guy in a booth, you know. The guys on the sideline, they know the game. I've just got opinions about the game. It's 3rd down and 14 for the Crusaders. And I'll tell you what, this is the first time I've seen an 8-man football team slow the pace of a game. Most of the time they are at breakneck track meet speed, getting off and on the line, getting back and forth out of the huddle. These guys are just control the ball. If we got the ball, you can't score. Sousa wide to the right. Single setback in the gun next to the quarterback. Flanker flex to the left. Quarterback calls, looking for the receiver all the way. Sousa's over the middle, and it's well covered, and no good. They ran 2 receivers right into each other. So the best, honestly, the best defense on that play were the 2 receivers looking at each other, hoping not to run into each other. That's how close they were.
And you had 2 good defenders from Cordell. They had a shot at it also.
Jackson Davis was right there. He had good coverage on Sousa. So 4th, and the coaches are screaming punt. We'll see what they do.
Is anybody back for Cordell?
I wouldn't put anybody back. not until real late.
No, this kid's been punting good when they were warming up. So
there we go. They're going to put Davis back. There's the snap. Line drive kick, fair caught by Davis, and the ball was fumbled, and he's moving up the line. That was a good hit out of bounds, but he bobbled the snap and bobbled it to another Blue Devil receiver, and he returned it for another 15 yards. I'm not sure that's legal. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not sure that he can do that. But because normally a muffed punt cannot be advanced by either team. They got to have a clean chance to catch it.
And he had to come over and explain it to the coach.
And he muffed it, yeah.
He explained it to the CBA coach what happened, why it's out here near the Cordell 48-yard line, 49-yard line.
I think they're talking about what I just talked about.
Yeah.
I don't think you can advance a muffed punt, either side. And but they're going to spot it. They spot it.
I would say that I caught it and pitched it to my teammate instead of blew the catch.
Well, it was a fair catch. You can't do that. Yeah. 1st and 10. Blue Devils worked out anyway on the 50. Can't get any closer to the 50 than that. Blue Devils have it knotted up here. 6:28 to go. Double sixes on the board. I formation for the Blue Devils. Running straight downhill is Cash White. He's met in the backfield. Now he breaks the tackle, breaks it to the outside, and he's got some room out there. And he rumbles down to about the 37-yard line. He was caught 3 deep in the backfield and looked like it was over. He kept his legs turning, stayed tough. 1st and 10, Blue Devils. Move the chains, fellas. Move the chains. Oh, or do we have a flag over there? I can't tell.
No flag.
No flags. There we go. Let's get the chains moving in, fellas. 6:17 to go. All tied up at 6. Blue Devils on the move. Right about the 36-yard line, I formation. Good, tough run by Whiting there. Oh, well, they're going to call that one on the Blue Devils. Yeah, that's going to back up 5 yards. Now, if a down lineman had moved first, that would have called the offense, but it was a linebacker, and they can move. They can move forward, man. You got to stay still. So 1st and 15, that'll draw the ire of Coach Bobeck. Can't be one of the things stopping your team. I remember listening to a game a few years back, and one of the football teams was up 52-0 at half. And they asked one of the players, well, do y'all think y'all's running it up? He goes, it's not our job to stop our offense.
Yeah.
And Whiting escapes barely. They're jumping that to the inside, so they're 2nd down. And there's a flag on the play. I think we're going to get a little bit of an unsportsmanlike conduct call. I don't know against who, though. They're talking it out, and we got dead ball foul, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Blue Devils. Oh, no. He's calling it against Corn. Yeah. A little bit of taunting, I'm going to bet, after the tackle. He got him deep in the backfield, probably got a little too excited with what he was saying. And that'll be 1st and 10. Moving the chains. One way or another. There is a timeout.
26-yard line.
That's against timeout with the Crusaders. You're listening to 106.9 FM. This one's all tied up.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
And we're back here. Both teams still huddled up here. Blue Devils on the move down to the 25-yard line after the unsportsmanlike conduct call. They're crashing the middle there. I bet we test the outside here pretty soon and keep them a little bit more honest. Blue Devils on the move. Tied this one up after trailing 6-0. Now 6-6. 5:27 to go in the half. Been a slow-paced game. Clock has moved fast. But again, we were mentioning a little while ago, this is the first time I've seen an 8-man football team slow down the pace, which that's
you see that in 11-man games, but not 6-man.
Yeah, normally this 6-man game is a track meet, 8-man game. Texas plays 6-man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is an 8-man game.
I've never seen a 6-man game yet.
It's a little, it's interesting. One fast guy and it's off to the races. All right, Blue Devils come to the line of scrimmage, led by Big Sam Lindsay. Lined up in the I formation.
With 5 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the quarter, the visitors have the ball.
Quarterback discussing with the backs what the snap and everything is. Blue Devils looking to the sideline. I formation, 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from the 25. And there's the handoff straight up the middle. Whiting has some room, rumbles down for about 5 yards. They give him a little more than that, about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils. That looked like the same play we've run for a couple times in a row, but with far better results this go round. So they gave him 6, 2nd down and 4, Blue Devils. Nice breeze. I don't know if it's just because the window's facing east, but it's coming in the window. Nice breeze, not warm up here, but great night for high school football. 4:51 to go in the half. Everybody looking back to the sidelines again. I formation. Davis under center. Greg behind him. Handoff again. And right up the middle. And that's going to be close to our first down. We 3rd down and 1. Blue Devils just eating up the clock, moving the ball. Here we go. He moves the down marker. 3rd and a solid 1 for the Blue Devils. Again, I'd kind of like to see a quarterback sneak here because they're gonna crash the guards is what they're gonna do. Try to plug that hole in the middle. Blue Devils looking to the sideline, looking for a play call. 4:09 to go in the half. Sam comes to the front, takes a next ball. I formation, everybody in tight. And there's the gap over the ball. Handoff straight up the middle, and he breaks the line of scrimmage. That's going to be 1st and 10, Blue Devils. Just physical football right now. Don't matter which level it's on. These guys are hitting each other and driving off the blocks and making good tackles. Good football to watch right here. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Can get a 1st down without scoring, but we should just go ahead and score.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like we're about the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 12. 3:42 to go in the half. Blue Devils, Crusaders knotted up at 6. And now we're slowing things down quite a bit. As well, I think we're trying to eat that clock up a little bit, not giving them very much time to score once they get it back. Quarterback under center. Fake the handoff, fake the pitch, has the man over the middle again, and he was wide open for a touchdown, and he pulled the string on it. just put a skip hop on it and couldn't quite get it to him. And that lineman is going to be pretty upset at that quarterback. Are you kidding? Yeah. Do you know how many times a lineman gets to catch a touchdown pass wide open like that?
And he tried to stop in there, and that grass is a little bit slick right now.
Yeah. I just needed to follow through, pulled the string on it a little bit, came up short. And they ran the same looking play they did on the touchdown. So when they swung to the wide, it left the man in the middle wide open. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide right. Looking to throw all the way. Has it underneath, and ball's thrown ahead of the outstretched hands of Connor Gregg. 3rd and 10 for the Blue Devils from the 12-yard line. This has been a problem area for us all year. We've floundered in the red zone a few times over the course of the season. And honestly, they call it the red zone because it's harder. It's harder to score from the short of the field. It's just kind of what it is. You would think closer would be easier.
Well, the defenders have less area to defend.
That's exactly right. They have less area to defend. So here we go. 3rd and 10. Spread out again. Davis in the gun. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. And there we go. There's a fake sweep. Comes underneath, and he throws a strike right past Dalton Sparks. Never really had a chance to catch that one. So 4th down and 10 from the 12. 3:07 to go in the half. Blue Devils feeling the pressure. You need to punch this one in or get awful close to get a first down.
Let's go ahead and score.
I'm for scoring. Yeah, I'm for scoring. Let's see what we get here. Got 2 wide to the left, 2 wide right. We're going to get pressure right up the middle, and there it is. Put the ball up, and that was a misread. Misread by the receiver. He went outside. Quarterback threw the ball outside. The receiver went inside. 3:02 to go in the half. Still knotted up at 6s. There's the misread by the receiver. And you had a big guy coming right down the middle on the quarterback.
So the quarterback had to get rid of it.
Yeah, there was no holding that ball. All right then, 1st and 10 Crusaders from their own 12. All right. Zusa obviously hobbling on the outside. 2 wide to the right. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Blue Devils moving around the defensive backfield. Now Zusa comes in motion. And the ball hit the ground for just a minute. No, they blew it dead. Yeah, he threw the ball forward and it hit the ground. So on a pitch play, and there's safety in that. So if you drop it, it's not a fumble.
Yeah.
But also, if you drop it, you can't advance it because it's an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 from their own 12. Game knotted up at 6. 2:58 to go in the half. Blue Devils trying to keep the Crusaders on this end of the football field. And here we break the huddle. 1 wide to the left for the Crusaders. Lineman in the backfield in T formation with the quarterback in the gun. There's the handoff on the cross, and he is stacked up after about a 3-yard gain. Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Crusaders. Maybe he did a little better. Wow, they gave him a lot better than that. 3rd down, and I'm going to call it 5. They gave him a pretty healthy spot. All right then, 3rd down and 5. 2:23 to go. Now, if they don't get this, hey, look for them to drag it out, not give the Blue Devils much time. T formation, 1 wide to the left. There's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the outside, and he's out of bounds. 1st and 10, Crusaders.
You knew they were going to do that because nobody's covered him for the last 5 or 7 plays.
Yeah,
so eventually they're going to call that play. So.
Yeah, eventually. Eventually. He's wide open. Throw it to him. All right, then. Crusaders on the move. 1st and 10. 2:03 to go in the half.
I got the ball right on the 30-yard line.
It doesn't get any closer to the 30 than that. 1 wide left, 1 wide right. T formation, quarterback in the gun. Handoff on the cross again, crossing back, and there's going to be a hold. Hold, yeah, that one's coming back.
That flag came out real early and with a lot of authority there. So.
Yeah, he definitely meant that one when he threw it. I'll back him up 10 yards. First and 20. 1st and 20 for the Crusaders. 1:55 to go in the half. This one tied up at 6. Both teams went out on downs on their first drive. Both teams scored on their second drive. Cordell got the ball for their 3rd drive, couldn't punch it in from the 12, and now the Crusaders have the ball back. Blue Devils will receive the opening kickoff for the second half. So it'd be nice to get a turnover here and then get the ball back first in the second half. 1st and 20. Quarterback in the gun. Running backs offset to either side. 1 wide left to the wide, 1 wide right. There's the snap, low snap, fake the handoff, and they're looking to throw deep down this left side the whole way. It was never going to be anything different. It was never going to be, that was never going to be anything else. That's a touchdown for the Crusaders, 12-6 right now.
You don't see him much better than that, hitting it right inside. Well done, boys.
Yeah, the defender on that play is getting called to the sideline. He never engaged the receiver, and that was the only guy they were ever going to go to. 2-point conversion pending. T formation, handoff to the big man through the middle, and he stopped. Absolutely stopped and thrown backwards. 2-point conversion, no good. Crusaders lead this one 12-6. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
All right, we're back to live action here in Corn, America. Crusaders just took the lead on a long touchdown pass, 12-6. 1:44 to go in the half. Blue Devils about to receive the football. And the good thing about this is one of our more dangerous athletes will be the one to get the ball. And then the Blue Devils get the ball first in the second half. We'll see how this goes. And he had a good deep kick last time. I think we fielded it about the 15.
Yeah, I think he's about got the wind to his back, too.
Yeah.
So.
Number 5, Ryan Zeller.
And that pretty deep kick feels it at about the 5, actually. And he stumbles and falls. Stumbles and falls, and he looks like he's hurt.
Ball's going to go all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, he planted that foot, and he is still on the ground. Nobody tackled him. He just went down, and that's almost never a good sign.
What yard line is he on?
And it's going to be, the ball's about the 12.
It's hard to see from this angle. They got a good field. It's in good shape. But it's like anything. It needs a little more water this time of year.
Yeah, it's just what it is. He's down right now. And looks to me like they're working on an ankle. Normally they have them laid down if it's a knee they're working on, but they're working on an ankle. We're going to go to break real quick. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All right, we're back to live action here. Whiting walks off under his own power. Looks like he's walking it off. Don't imagine we'll see him again before the half, but I imagine we will after the half. Like I said, he's moving around pretty good on it. No, it was one of those, he made a cut and went to the ground, and so probably turned an ankle. And trainers with him, making sure he's still good. Blue Devils with the ball deep in their own territory. And so Connor Gregg will split to the right. Blue Devils go 2 wide left, 2 wide right. This is a throwing formation all the way. Gregg to the left. Quarterback keep. Jackson Davis falls down to for about a 2-yard gain. I don't think they're going to give him the 2 yards I gave him, but they only gave him half of what I gave him. Second down and 9, 1:25 to go in the half. Now, if he gets anything close to a first down, they will probably let the clock run. And if they hold him off in the backfield or we get an incomplete pass, look for the Crusaders to call a timeout with a chance to score. Looking to throw. And throw right over the middle and almost intercepted. So it's incomplete, so they don't have to call the timeout. 1:04 to go in the half. Third down and 1. That's why he's a lineman and not a tight end. That was a good-looking throw, but good on the defense. Read the quarterback's eyes the entire way. All right, then third down and 9 for the Blue Devils. Would imagine they're going to try to run this one out of here just to make the Crusaders use a timeout. He's looking to throw. Under pressure. Throws outside. No good. 59 seconds to go in the half. Blue Devils looking to punt now. And he's had a decent season punting.
But he is kind of punting into the wind right now.
A little bit into the wind. Blue Devils trying to get the right guys on the field. Yeah, he's definitely kicking into the wind. Here comes the snap.
James Zeller sent to receive for the Crusaders.
There's the snap. Good kick, and you can tell it's being held up by the wind right there. Hits the ground, rolls the Blue Devils' way. Crusaders will get the ball 1st and 10 on the Blue Devil 35. 48 seconds to go. I think they're coming straight into live action here, so we'll stay here right with them. 1st and 10 from I got him at the 35. What do you got him at?
Yeah, that's close enough. Close to it. It might be just inside the 35, but I think the nose of the ball is touching the 35.
So now with 2 timeouts left, Crusaders have the football. 1st and 10 heading north. Sousa comes wide out left again. And there's 25 yards between him and a defender. There's the snap, looking that out pattern again.
He's breaking away again.
And he's drugged down hard by Zarecki. But I've got to think there's a better way to cover that by the defense. Really. I mean, 1st and 10, ball on we've got him down to the 14-yard line. Crusaders up to the line, 41 seconds to go in the half. There's the snap looking towards Sousa again. Now comes off of him. Pressure.
Rolling around again.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
I think Cordell got it.
Big man sat on it. I don't know if he came up with the possession. Yeah, they gave it back to the Crusaders, even though 17 seconds to go. Timeout, Crusaders. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
All right, back to live action. 17 seconds to go in the half. Crusaders on the move. Deep in Blue Devil territory, down to about the 15-yard line, maybe a little bit better. 2 wide, 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. And there's the snap, looking to throw all the way. Fakes the. They're going to throw deep fade, and it's out in the back of the end zone. Oh. Got to get your head around on that one and make a play on the football. Touchdown Crusaders. That's 18-6 now. 10 seconds to go in the half. Blue Devils have their work cut out for them going into the half. Lining up for 2. Or are they going to try to kick this one? No, they're going to go ahead and try to line up for 2. No, here he goes. He changes his mind.
Rylan Zeller set to kick for the extra point.
There's the snap. Somehow that did not get blocked. It is good. 19-6. 10 seconds to go in the half. Yeah, once you. Yeah. Take a break. Oh, we're on break?
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
We'll be ready.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back to live action here. Was tied up at 6s for the longest time. A scoring flurry by the Crusaders. Injury for the Blue Devils kind of slowed everything down. Whiting is back in the game now. Told you just had to walk that off. And the referee's pointing out at that spot on the field, don't let him tackle you again. So I would squib kick this. I would not kick it to a dangerous return, man. Whiting has some good returns on the year as well as a return for a touchdown. And there's the squib. And fielded and brought up by 54. Finds some room, and holy cow, he might go and knocked out of bounds. 3 seconds to go, 54. Gunter Claunch got a big-time return on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10 with 3 seconds to go in the half from the Crusader 46-yard line. Good starting field position, but not going to have much time to do with it.
3 seconds is enough to do anything.
Well, you never know. Now, the half cannot end on a defensive penalty. So the best thing you can do is throw it up for grabs deep down the field and hope for a pass interference. 2 wide to the right, 2 wide left for the Blue Devils. Motion to the right, fake handoff, looking to throw, has deep out, and no good. That'll end the half. Crusaders lead 19-6. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C store where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All right, back here in Corn here tonight on 106.9 The Zone. Chad Fox along with Mike Sutherland and Dudley Simpson. Halftime score here is 19 for Corn Bible Academy and 6 for Cordell. Let's check some scores here at halftime. Had several area teams in action in the state tournament in baseball and in fast pitch softball. First of all, in Class A fast pitch softball, it was number 4 Arapahoe Butler defeating number 7 Shattuck 11-1, and number 3 Canute defeated number 8 Turner 4-0. So Arapahoe Butler and Canute will play tomorrow morning early at 9:30 a.m.
Are you going to be there?
I will be there.
All
Yes,
right.
yeah. Shelly has a couple of nieces playing, so we'll watch the Arapahoe Butler Lady Indians tomorrow at 9:30. Take on the Canute Trojanettes. The other semifinal will be Caddo versus Hominy, and that game will be at 11 o'clock. The state championship in Class A will be tomorrow at 2:30, right exact time of OU Texas kickoff.
No problem.
No problem.
problem.
So, dads and ladies, I guess bring your, and moms, you can bring your device and keep up if you'd like with what's going on down in Texas. But Arapahoe Butler Canute tomorrow 9:30, Caddo Hominy at 11 o'clock. That is Class A. And let's see, Class B fast pitch. Leedy defeated Roth. Leedy number 1, Roth number 8. They beat Roth 3-2. Caney beat Stewart, so Leedy will take on Caney tomorrow. That'll be also at 9:30 in the morning in Oklahoma City. Coach Scales and Lukiba Sickles, they ruled Kiowa today, and they will take on Red Oak tomorrow, 11 o'clock. The championship for the Class B fast pitch softball will be at 5 o'clock tomorrow on the main field in Oklahoma City. Nobody in Class 2A from our area in the state tournament in fast pitch. It is interesting that Dale, number 1, that defeated Mangum in regionals, they were beaten in the quarterfinals today. Number 1 team Dale Howe, ranked number 10, beat Dale 3-0, so an upset there. But Howe, Preston, Otaha, and Pecola in the semifinals in Class 2A. Baseball, we have some teams in the state tournament. In Class A, it was number 3 Navajo over number 5 Arapahoe Butler 7-1. And Navajo will take on the winner of Worcester and Canute, that game being played right now in Shawnee. The other semifinal, Okarche won and Rattan won. So Okarche and Rattan will play tomorrow 11 o'clock at Shawnee High School. So Navajo and Canute, if they can win tonight, area teams in Class A baseball. Class B state tournament, Fort Cobb Broxton, number 1. They've been number 1 for 20 years, it seems like, doesn't they?
All right, yeah.
A long time. They beat Tupelo, and Leedy beat Dover. Eric Castle, the coach of Leedy, he coached at Dover for many years. So Leedy beat Dover 2-1. So Fort Cobb and Leedy tomorrow at Edmond Memorial Field at high noon, 12 o'clock tomorrow. Other side of the bracket, Hammond was beaten by Stewart, and so Stewart will take on the winner of Calumet and Mill Creek, and that game being played tonight. So state championship for that game for Class B will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow. That's going to be at the Bricktown Ballpark at 2 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to have a Western Oklahoma team. It's either going to be Fort Cobb or Leedy coming out of that other bracket. And the state championship in Class 2A and A will also be at the Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. And in Class 2A, all eastern side teams. Colbert being in the semifinals tomorrow. Silo beat Latta today, and Silo will take on the winner of Dale and Tushka. So that's what's happening in fast pitch and in baseball here in the fall. We'll check some area scores in football too. There are some teams in action tonight, along with Cordell. The Hobart Bearcats up by a couple of points, 14-12 at halftime at Frederick. Second half is on the coming up there, and that game is heard on our sister station KTJS 1420 and 102.1 FM. So no game for Cordell Dudley next week. Is that right?
Nope, we got a bye week is next week. In 2 weeks from Friday, the 24th, we will go to Oklahoma City to
Southeast you
Southeast
told me.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Something Christian.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Christian Academy there in the southeast part of the town. So that's, again, 2 weeks. So no Cordell Blue Devil football game next week. All right, we'll take a time out. We'll come back. Second half on the way. It is 19-6. Corn Bible Academy on top of Cordell here in Corn. And we're live on 106.9 FM, KTIJ, The Zone.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
We'll be ready.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Evans Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evans Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evans and the friendly staff today at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Yeah, we appreciate everyone there at Evans Drug in Cordell. Just some of our great sponsors, Cordell TV and Appliance, Sarah and Terry, Evans Drug. Our buddy Chance Walden Hobart said he got something there at Cordell TV and Appliance, washing machine last week. Blue Sky Bank, CK Energy, Cordell Memorial Hospital, Bank of Western Oklahoma, Edward Jones there in Cordell, Great Plains Bank in Cordell, Wheeler Ford, Western Technology Center in Burns Flat, and Bank 360. Some football scores against some teams in action tonight, along with Cordell. We are at halftime. It's 19-6. Corn Bible on top of Corna. The Blue Devils have just come out of the locker room starting to warm up, so we're getting closer to the second half. The number one team in the country, not just the state, they've set Bixby, the Bixby Spartans, number one team, all over Edmond North, 57-0 in the second quarter. In Class C, only two other games in action tonight. Tyrone over Winoka Big, and Balco Forgan over Billingsbig. Corn Bible Academy in Class C. In Class B2, just one game that involves number 5, Coyle. They're up big, and the rest of the games will be tomorrow. In Class B1, Waurika up big over Central Marlowe. We saw Central High a couple of weeks ago, but Waurika is up big there, 64-6. And the rest of the B1 games will be played tomorrow. Snyder is going to be at Hollis tomorrow night. And A2, the Mangum Tigers they will play Moreland tomorrow night. And that'll be heard on Classic Hits 97.7. Michael Barnes will have the call of that game from the Liberty Bowl in Mangum. Mangum undefeated, and so having a great season. Mangum will take on Moreland and the Bearcats tomorrow night, 7 o'clock kick. That game again on 97.7 tomorrow night with Michael. Again, halftime, third quarter underway. 14-12, Hobart on top of, now 18-14. Just got a text from Cam. 18-14, Frederick on top of Hobart at the moment. The rest of the A1 games will be played tomorrow. Sayre is at Merritt. Hinton is at Watonga. Okema at Walters. Christian Heritage at Stratford. Those two teams are in Hobart's district. Minko is at Wynnewood. Again, those teams in Hobart's district. Nobody in Class 2A2 in the area in action. And in Class 2A1, Marlowe is at Crossings tomorrow night. Doesn't look like there's any other teams from our area in action tomorrow. Moving on up, going to have to go on up to 4A, check on the I-40 schools. Elk City is at the Tornado Bowl tomorrow night. Another I-40 rivalry. Elks and the Red Tornadoes, that's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Clinton with just a big-time overtime win over the Weatherford Eagles last week, and or the week before, actually, 2 weeks ago. And so congratulations to Clinton on that. Weatherford is at Cache tomorrow night for the I-40 schools, and that's really about it. Checking on up to some of the bigger classes. Looks like MacArthur Lawton Mac is at Duncan tomorrow night. And moving up to 6A2. Nobody. Yeah, Lawton Ike is getting pummeled by Putnam City right now at halftime, 49-0. All right, second half is on the way next. Anything else on the calendar, Cordell calendar? Got the Pumpkin Festival, Dudley.
Pumpkin Festival is Saturday. I'm going to have pumpkin pancakes Saturday morning from 7 to 9. Get out and enjoy that. I think then you can sign up for the car show.
So where do you go get a pancake?
At 4th and College Church of Christ is where the pancake breakfast is. It's always good. Different places they've had it, I've been to as many as I could. Let's put it that way. And then the parade's at 10.
Don't have a bean supper around Dudley because he'll be there.
That's right. Anytime I can charge it to Chad and have a meal like that, that's what we go to and enjoy and do. And the wife said she gets to go this year because usually we've got other things going on and she hadn't been here, but I'm usually here to do the ball game on Friday night, pancake suppers on Saturday morning, then the parade's at 10 o'clock. They're going to have one thing you was talking about, the OU ball game on Saturday. The movie theater in Cordell is going to have open admission, and you can watch the OU Texas ball game on the big screen there. I think the concession stand will be open so you can get a snack or a treat, but there's no charge to watch the ball game at the Cordell Theater, which is a great idea.
Yeah,
this is big screen deluxe now.
That's right. You're talking about big screen TV. You got one right there downtown Cordell. But yeah, I love the Pumpkin Festival. It is always awesome. It's always a great crowd. The vendors and the booths are always good downtown right there on the square. Just make plans to be at the Pumpkin Festival tomorrow.
On Saturday. Take
Not
Friday
tomorrow.
off.
Take Friday off. Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday's the Pumpkin Festival.
From
You
7
bet.
to 9 is the pumpkin pancakes, and then at 8 o'clock you can sign up for the contest for your car. There are baking contests. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And then throughout the day, I think there's 12 vehicles, food trucks going to be there. So you have all sorts of things to eat and enjoy there. So.
Okay, I'm going to hand the mic to Mike. The mic to Mike, and we're going to kick off this third quarter here.
Blue Devils break the huddle, ready to receive. Cash Whiting back deep. Left late in the first half with that injury. I think he was able to walk that off. And we're getting ready to go.
You bet, because this grass this time of year gets a little bit slick, and I think he just turned the wrong way, and he said, I'm better now, Coach, put me in. So.
And rolled that ankle. That never feels good when it happens. Now, a guy my age rolls his ankle, you're going to have to roll me into an emergency room.
You're going to be down for a week,
Yeah.
So.
All right, here. Looks like Crusaders ready to kick off. Blue Devils ready to take it back to the house.
They'll be kicking into the wind here. This field is a north-south field, and CBA is kicking from north to south.
Onside kick, out of bounds, and the Blue Devils will get the ball at the 50 where the ball went out of bounds.
He's trying to aim down here a little further deep, but it went out of bounds.
Oh, it was a good play. I don't know whether it was deliberate or not. If it was deliberate, it was a very smart play. Once the ball goes 10 yards, either team has a chance at it, and our defender hit the guy trying to field it, which is perfectly fine, and he didn't touch it himself. So I don't know if he did it on purpose, and they get a 5-yard penalty on top of that. And if they did it on purpose or he just didn't know. Either way, it turns out real good for us.
Probably just good luck right there.
First and 10 from the Crusader 45, too wide to the right. Connor Gregg in the shotgun. Handoff, he just keeps the ball plowed straight up the middle. Brought down after about a 4-yard gain. Be second down and about 6. Matter of fact, he might have got a little better than that, but we'll call it a second down and 6.
Okay, no problem there.
Still a ball game here, 19 to 6. A score here puts it to a 1-score game. Too wide to the right, Jackson Davis and Cash Whiting. Connor Gregg in the gun. Straight ahead again, and he rumbles down. He's going to be awful close to our first down, falling forward. In fact, they're moving the chains. 1st and 10, Blue Devils here to start the third quarter. A couple of straight downhill run plays to start the game. Start the half.
They're down to about, what, the 30?
35.
35, okay.
Yeah, pretty close, 35, 36, somewhere in there. Again, it's hard to see the lines on this field. A little bit faded as the fall wears on and the rain has stopped. Too wide to the right, Davis and Whiting. Connor Gregg in the gun. Wouldn't be surprised to see this go straight downhill again. And there it goes, finding a little space. Bounces to the outside to the left. Sidesteps. For a bigger guy, he's got pretty good feet. Sidestepped a couple of tackles there. And that's a solid 8-yard gain. That could be a 9. Be second down and 1. We're going to give it we'll give it a fat 1. I'd say it's not quite 2, but second down. Connor Gregg and the Blue Devils offense moving the ball. We had a stalled drive in the red zone and then gave up a big play. So the tides turned a little bit from a tightly contested game to a 2-score lead. Davis and Cash Whiting out wide to the right. Second down and 2. Gregg with the ball, looking to the right to runs, got the edge, bounces around the right side, falls forward for a first down. That was about a 6-yard gain. Blue Devils moving the football effectively. Moving on into the red zone. They got him about the 17 or 18 on this side. I'm looking at the side judge here, looking to me like he's about at the 18. 9:53 to go in the third. 19-6 is the lead for the Crusaders. Blue Devils just steady marching right on down the field. Looking to the sideline. See what we got coming our way. Blue Devils get the play call. Big Sam Lindsay moves to the ball. The line follows. Jackson back in at quarterback. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Moves Cash Whiting in motion. High snap, and he's making the best of what he's got. He gets down about a 5-yard gain. Made the best of that one. I think that was a broken play. I think that was supposed to be a handoff, a jet sweep look. And real high snap. He fielded it with one paw and got it downfield. And we have a player down on the field. We're going to go to break. It looks like he's cramping up as they're stretching him out. We'll go ahead and go to commercial break real quick. You're going to listen to 106.9 FM.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back. Jackson Davis shakes off a cramp, and it's 2nd down and 6 for the Blue Devils. Jackson will have to sit out for a play. And, I'm looking at our sideline. We got two relatively athletic guys on injured reserve over there. We'll break one wide to the left for the Blue Devils. Slot left, wide right, Connor Gregg in the shotgun. Here's the snap going straight ahead. It's got to move, and we got a flag on the play, and it's gonna be against our back who never got set. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be my guess. Now he's talking to the coach over there. Well, he's trying to see what it is. Let's see what we got.
It looks like there's going to be
That's going to be a legal substitution, and Jackson Davis was supposed to sit out a play. When you're injured, you can't come right back in. And so he's supposed to sit out a play. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. So it'll be 2nd and 15.
16 for the visitors.
All right, Blue Devils finding it difficult again around the 22 wide to the left. Connor Gregg in the backfield in the shotgun. And this counter, and he finds some room rumbling down the middle, but the line joining in on the push. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. He got some good yardage on the play.
You bet. He moved to the right and then went back left, and the defense went with him, and so he rumbled through, and he knocked a few down getting up there.
Yeah, so it's going to bring down and 3rd down. Yeah, they're going to give him – they didn't quite get as far as I thought, but it was a good run. It's about an 8-yard gain right there. 3rd down, 2-down territory, moving towards the end zone. Blue Devils needing a score to tighten things back up and swing the momentum back toward the Cordell direction. 2 wide to the left. Connor Gregg in the backfield, taking the snap. Has some snap, and he gave away where he was going early. And no gain on the play. 4th and 7.
He might have slipped a little bit because he was leaning into it and went down near the line of scrimmage, but they saw him going down and then helped him on down.
Yeah, helped him on down. 4th down and 6 for the Blue Devils. Bogging down in the red zone. We're going to have to resolve this issue sometime. Let's see what we got here. Now, we've had some help, and gentlemen with striped pajamas on, slowing us down there. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide right. Jackson Davis back in the gun. Looking to throw. Has a man. Hey, my goodness. Oh, man.
Hit me in the hands.
Hit me in the hands. That's a good ball. That's a good ball to catch and get a 1st down on. He would have had the 1st down easily. 1st and 10. Crusaders going the other direction. Yeah, that was a tough one. That's a good ball.
Good thought, good pass, good everything except no catch.
All right, then. Crusaders break the huddle.
And with the turnover on downs, the Crusaders come to the line. First down and 10.
Quarterback in the gun, single setback next to him. Motion to the left is Sousa. And they're looking to throw the ball to him onto the outside. That throw over the middle, and he skips it across, and no good. That'll be second down and 10.
We kind of cranked back on that one and let it fly a little bit low.
He thought he was skipping it in there to the first baseman.
Yeah. Might have been a hit otherwise, but not on football. So
Yeah. There we go here. Crusaders lined up second down and 10. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback.
Z-Bop in the shotgun formation.
Motion to the right and pitch is handed off to the front.
Braxton Sousa, we love to see the ball in his hands. Still fighting for extra yards.
And wrestled down by the Blue Devils. A lot of action there, gained 8 yards on the play.
Bringing up a third down and 2 for the Crusaders.
Yep, I think he just hurt himself. No, he lost his cleat.
Oh, okay.
Lost his cleat. Third down and 2 for the Crusaders.
Out near the 22-yard line. So.
Blue Devils needing a stop. Two drives this game so far stalled in the red zone. That's the difference in this ball game. One wide left, one wide right for the Crusaders. Single setback in the gun. Bracket coverage out to the left.
Rolls out to the right.
And he's eaten alive in the backfield. Held the ball a little bit too long. Didn't see the backside pursuit. And that is going to be a loss of 6, and that'll make it 4th down and 8, deep in their own territory.
Connor Gregg was in on that one. Who else was in on that?
Connor Gregg was the front side. Whoever the backside pursuit was, it looked like a 50 to me. It looked like a 51 is what I think. 4th and 8.
Yeah, Gideon Thompson.
4th and 8. Punting from their own end zone are the Crusaders.
Ooh, they're going to have to punt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. Second punt of the night. Last time we bobbled it. Ball skips. Left-legged kick. Ball on the ground. Get away from the football.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't scare me and act like you're going for that
from
one.
the 46 for the Blue Devils when we come back. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, I formation with the Blue Devils, handed off to Cash Whiting, and they're just stacking that play up. They've read that play, they've seen it enough. Got to do something different out of that formation to keep them honest. Try to pitch it to the outside, make them chase it. Something. Second down and 15 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, well, we've run that enough that they're blitzing on that left side, going to tackle anything that comes in there.
Yeah, they see that formation. They're just plugging in. They're crashing the guards. I formation again.
5 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Second down, 15. There's what you need to do. Check the edge. And you get some room around the edge. 3 yards on the play. It's going to be third down and long. And whether you get a big play out of it or not, you just got to keep them honest.
Yep.
That's about a 5-yard gain on the play. Third down and 9. Well, it's second and 14. About third yard on 9.
Yeah, that way the defense can't pile up in the middle and stop everything. Get them moved out and spread out a little bit.
Heck, I might run that one again just to the other side.
Yeah.
All depends on how that ankle's feeling. 2 wide to the right, 2 wide left. Jackson in the shotgun. Looking to throw, got some time, has a man over the middle, catches the ball, number 10 on the play. That's going to be close to a first down, about 3 yards short. I've got
Dalton Sparks. Before Cordell caught that one.
Wow. Okay, that's not the name I got here.
Oh, what have you got on?
You got Dalton Sparks. I've got Hayden Metzler.
Okay.
That's from the last one.
That's different programs. So.
I'm sure somebody will call in and tell us we did it wrong.
We're halfway right, one way or the other.
We got the number right.
Yep.
4th and 4. Blue Devils 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. There's the snap. Throws to the outside. Has a man. Couldn't reel it in.
Number 11, Zach Reebok on the coverage. He broke up the play, turnover on downs, first down and 10, Crusaders.
Blue Devils turn the ball over on down.
Good thing we're under the PA system so we can hear the announcer.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Crusaders. Blue Devils trailing this one 19-6. 4:01 to go in the third quarter. 2 wide to the right for Crusaders. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Motion to the left. Running back across the middle, and he is grabbed. Couldn't quite get him down.
Carries the ball out of bounds all the way down to the 49-yard line.
Be enough for a first down for the Crusaders. I'm about to go unplug his microphone. Ball dead on the 50. Here we go. Blue Devils take the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 50. Clock moving down to 3:50. 2 wide to the right. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback.
First down and 10, Crusaders.
And there is going to be a timeout on the play. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
All right, we're back to live action here. Both teams thinking about breaking the huddle here after the Crusader timeout.
And looking at your schedule, next being Thursday, Friday week, we did not have a ball game, and our last game of the season is Friday 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now, who do we play?
Discovery Christian.
Another team that can recruit.
Yep.
2 wide, 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Motion to the left, and ball's on the ground. Are you kidding me? Blow the ball dead. Oh, my goodness. It's only going to be a 5-yard loss when there's a chance of a big swing play.
Somebody moved.
Somebody moved.
Yep.
Yeah, look at the moon over there. Holy cow.
Full moon tonight.
No, that's not a full moon. That's
Well,
just
it
a
was
big
full
moon.
the other night.
It was full the other night.
Harvest moon.
And we're in the right part of the country for a harvest moon. Tell you what, a town named Corn. If you can't get a good harvest moon in a town called Corn,
And I think full moon was Tuesday night, so we're 2 nights later. So
now, 1st and 15 after the bad snap and the false start penalty. Somebody's yelling at somebody out there. One wide to the right, one wide left, single set back in the gun. Connor Gregg now pinches the end of the line. Handoff sweep. It's a jet sweep. He cuts it back, and he's brought down after about a 4-yard gain. And it's going to be 2nd down and 11. Blue Devils played the run well there. 2nd down and a short 11. What do we got here? 3:31 to go in the 3rd quarter. Blue Devils trail this one 19-6. Blue Devil band over there putting on a show. One wide to the right for the Crusaders. T formation. Got an extra lineman in the backfield. Looking. Hit him in the hands. He's made some good catches tonight, but that wasn't one of them. He saw 3 Cordell Blue Devils closing in on him, and he got alligator arms.
He said, whoops, I don't want to touch that one.
Yeah, those arms got a little bit short in there. 3rd down and 11 for the Crusaders. Crusaders break the huddle. One wide left. T formation in the backfield. Extra linemen in the backfield. 2 big boys back there. And there's the handoff wide, coming wide. Good job breaking it outside. Stops him after a short gain. And man, he's a generous 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th down and about 7 on the play.
Yeah,
he got about 3 yards. Yeah, good pursuit to the outside. They're not fast. They're certainly not as fast as most of the teams we've seen this year. But they are big, and they do have a good, tall, lanky receiver. 4th and 7, wouldn't be surprised if they don't just throw the ball up for grabs to the big, tall, lanky receiver.
Well, the one that's split way left and there's nobody covering him, that's the direction they'll go. So.
All right, here we go.
They don't let everybody split out there this time.
They've got him lined up they've got his hand on the ground out here. Bet he sneaks out.
Who moved?
Well,
hopefully it wasn't
Blue
us.
Devils. At least you made contact. If you're going to get offsides, get a hit in.
5 free yards.
Oh, did you see that reach?
Yeah.
Holy cow. It was 4th and 7, and where the ball is spotted now, it's like 4th and half a yard. Holy cow. He reached on that. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, how about them Cowboys? Beat the Jets this weekend. 4th and 1, which was a 4th and 7 after a 5-yard penalty. One wide to the left, T formation. Yeah, if you're going to jump off sides, put a guy on his butt. There's the snap. Gets hit hard by Connor, but not before it was a 1st down. 1st and 10, Crusaders. Let's see, I've got a text coming in asking how we're doing.
Said tune in right here on the 106.9 FM.
Yeah, that's right. Or you, Blue Devil, Cordell, Cordell Blue Devil Football on YouTube. You can watch it live. Got a good view of the field tonight. Yeah, they really need to do something about their sound system here. 2 wide right, 1 motion to the left. He's behind, and they're going to pitch it, a little counter action, and he is wrangled to the ground after about a 5-yard gain. 1:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 5 for the Crusaders.
Connor Gregg was doing a little bulldogging on that one.
A little bit. He got him around the neck. Coach wanted a horse collar, but he got him around the neck, not behind the neck.
No, he grabbed him shoulder pads and lower and whirled him around. So.
Yeah, it would have been a good sleeper hold in wrestling. But
You bet.
Second down and 5, one wide to the left, one wide right. Crusaders brings his wide man from the left back to the right. Single setback with the quarterback in the gun. There's the snap handoff, and he is brought down for no gain. In fact, he probably lost half a yard.
Yeah, he ran into Connor Gregg in action as Ricky, so they weren't going anywhere on that one.
And the announcer said there's a penalty flag. I don't see a flag. So
he was just hoping there was one.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5.
No flag on the play.
Yeah, there you go.
He was listening, so now he knows.
He's paying attention. 3rd down and we're going to call it 3rd down and 6. He lost a yard on that play. Good tackling, good gang tackling there by the Blue Devils. 3rd down and 6. All right, then one wide to the left. T formation in the backfield. I bet we try to follow those two big linemen with the quarterback. There's the snap, low snap, and he's certainly following the lineman. I told you he was going to follow. A little bit shifty and brought down short of the 1st down. Be 4th down and 3. And at the end of the quarter here, well, about 15 seconds, I don't think he's going to snap the football with 15 seconds left. And there's an injured player on the field. We're going to go to break right now. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All right, we're coming back here to action. White hat signals, wind the clock. That's what that means. He's saying start the clock, fellas. There we go. I don't think we're going to get another play in the half. We're about to go right back to break. You're listening to 106.9 FM, Blue Devils Trail right now, 19-6.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal Housing Lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
And we're back to action here in Corn America tonight. Blue Devils trailed this one 19-6. They've driven the field the length of the field a couple of times just to stall out around the 15-yard line, not being able to get it in. 4th and 2 at the moment for the Crusaders. Blue Devils with a chance to get them off of the field and get the ball back. Try to get down to the business of winning this football game.
4th down and 1 upcoming for the Crusaders.
I think they gained yardage at the break. There's the snap. And he is, they had him short and couldn't get him down. And he falls forward for the first down. Had hands on him short of the line of the game and couldn't get him down. 1st and 10.
Gain on the play is going to take the ball all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Let's see here. Trying to get a few scores for us from around the state. And probably would help to start in Class C football, which is where we are now. Tyrone 32, Waynoka nothing. Balco Forgan, holy cow, hadn't heard of that in a while. Over Billings 46-6. And it's Thursday night, so there's a bunch of games slated for tomorrow. 1 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Quarterback in the guns, single back with him off to his left. There we go. Blue Devils read that one. They got guys everywhere, and they missed the tackle. You got to make the play, guys. Coaches put you in the right position. You got to make the play.
We got a kid down on the field.
Yeah, I think he's probably cramping up again. Yeah, same guy was cramping a minute ago. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
All right, we're back to live action here. Crusaders on the move. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Both teams had somebody down with cramps late in the ball game here. Still been kind of unseasonably warm for the month of October, so taking a toll on the body. Single set back in the gun with the quarterback, looking to the outside, throws across the middle and broken up by Zarecki. He was trying to thread a needle that's eyes were closed. So ball falls harmlessly to the ground. 2nd down and 10 for the Crusaders. Good defense by Zarecki right there. And that's about the end of the updating of our scoring because it's Thursday night. Most everything's going to be played tomorrow night. Come on out to the Pumpkin Festival this weekend in Cordell.
7 to 9, you need pumpkin pancakes. You're going to be there this year, right?
I've never made it inside. And there's a jump by the Blue Devils. It's going to be half the distance. No, that's going to be a 5-yard.
Yeah, and this year the pumpkin pancakes are going to be at 4th and College. So from 7 to 9, you can come have that, and then at 8 o'clock you can sign up for
they ran out of room last year. Ran out of room and ran out of pancakes. Mm-hmm. Trying to serve. It's kind of a big deal. And again, I've never actually made it inside for the pancakes in all these years.
Oh, it's good, let me tell you. Then you can sign up at 8 o'clock for the cooking contest, the car show. They're going to have a burnout test for the cars and everything. A lot going on downtown. Food trucks, a lot of exhibits and stuff.
2nd and 5, handoff to number 70, and he is brought down before he can get to the goal line. About a 2-yard gain.
4 yards on the play.
Yeah.
Gonna bring up a third.
Third down, and we'll call it 2. I'm just going to go contrary to the announcer.
He doesn't know. He doesn't have his headsets on.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting here looking at third down and a solid 3.
Yep.
Is what I'm looking at. All right, Blue Devils rotating some guys in and out. Third down and 3 for the Crusaders. Blue Devils looking a little bit gassed, actually. Looking a little bit tired out there.
All the Crusaders. We're going to back it up 5 and go right back in.
They backed them up to third down and 9. It wasn't a false start. They weren't in formation yet. It's got to be an illegal substitution.
Correction. 2nd down.
Yeah.
2nd down and 9. For the Crusaders.
Nope, it's third down. The announcer does not run the game.
Official says, no, it's on us.
Yeah, it's third down. Third down and 8.
Looks like they've settled on 3rd down, but...
That's what it was to begin with. But
Coach on the near side's going, what is going on? Got his hands out.
Wide to the left is wide open, and he knows it, so he's calling for the ball out there in the corner of that end zone, throwing it up for grabs. Let's see what comes his way. Quarterback in the gun, running back right next to him. Looking to throw, has a man to the outside, and no good.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 35, Zane Butcher.
So 4th down and 8 for the Crusaders. 10-10 to go in the 4th. 19-6 is the score. Now the Crusaders can get a first down without scoring. Number 1 is out of the game. Looks like they may actually be trying this field goal. We'll see how it goes. They've almost blocked a couple of extra points and actually roughed the kicker on the last field goal attempt.
Zeller set to try the field goal for the Crusaders.
There's the snap.
Ball down,
blocked.
All the way, it's high, it's long, and it's good.
It looked partially blocked from here. I don't know how he got it past them. I really don't. I mean, they were right there in front. The blocking failed, and the defender was right there. Don't know how the ball made it past the defender. It's 22-6. Blue Devils trail this one. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, back to live action here. Blue Devils back to receive. Cash Whiting deep, set to receive. Crusaders set to kick off. Ball has to be set. And here we go. He's going to mark his steps off here. Been a pretty decent kicker most of the night. He's done what he's been asked to do. Gave it a squib, gave it deep. We'll see how it goes if they kick it deep or a squib. Deep is not normally the best idea. They're going to punch it just a little short. It takes a bad bounce. Whiting has a hard time feeling it. Fields it up to the left. Grab, spun, and bun to the ground, but not until he gets to the 26-yard line. Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 from there. 9:57 to go in the ball game. This one is the Crusaders 22, Blue Devils 6. Blue Devils have driven the field a couple of times, just unable to punch it in on 2 different drives. And here we go. Blue Devils break the huddle. Big Sam Lindsay comes to the front. 2 wide to the right. Connor Gregg in the gun. There's the snap. Coming straight up the middle. And Blue Devils push the line forward. And they got piled up, and they pushed the pile forward a little bit for another 2 yards. So they're going to bring up, well, that's not going to be a good spot if that's where they're spotting him. And we got another guy cramping up. Yeah, I can't tell here.
It's got a blue
That's
jersey
a Crusader on the ground.
Yeah.
2nd down and 5 when we come back.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal Housing Lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your...
Coming back to live action here. Blue Devils 2nd down and 5. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. 9:44 to go in the ball game. Looking to throw the whole way. Hit as he throws, but has a man out there. Turn and catch. He's still got it. He's on the run. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
He was looking down the field and then looked down and said, I'm one step out of bounds.
One step out of bounds. That's why you got to give yourself a little buffer there. Spinning catch down to the 42-yard line. Blue Devils setting up quick and on the move, and there's a hard, high snap, and he's going to have to run for his life. Over the middle again, he's hit. This guy has got to give it a rest. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, that play started with number 10 looking at the sideline, asking what the play was, and he ran a route, and they got tattooed with the ball, and they got tattooed with a hit.
Yeah.
So ball.
And we had a deep man wide open.
Yeah. Well, he
defense.
didn't have a chance to get it there. He had a guy bearing down on him. 9:32 to go in the game. 22-6. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Connor Gregg in motion, hands off to him, coming around the left side, cuts it back up the middle. And good gain, about a 6 or 7 yard gain, all depends on left foot, right foot spot. There we go. So 3rd down and, call it a fat 6. Too wide left, too wide right, looking to throw, has a man. There's a man open down the field, hits him, catches. Cash Whiting on the run, touchdown, Blue Devils.
And the play takes the ball all the way into the end zone.
So that'll bring it to 22-12. Blue Devils narrow the lead with 9 minutes to go in the ball game, pending the 2-point conversion. Now, 22-14 would make it a 1-score and a 2-point conversion ball game if you convert.
Right.
But you got to convert here, or you need 2 touchdowns instead of just 1 and a 2-point conversion, and you got to keep them from scoring. So there's a lot needs to happen for the Blue Devils to tie this up, but it's all on the table for the Blue Devils right now.
Let's get the 2-point conversion and go from there.
Yep, let's play this play and see how it goes. 2 come wide to the right. Connor Gregg in the backfield in the shotgun, waiting on the snap. There it comes hot off his hand, and there's a flag on the play. They've got a flag on the far side. I think he's going to pick it up because it's on. Yeah, he's picking it up. It's going to be on the Blue Devils, most likely, if he's picking it up. I don't know. Coach is holding him up on the field.
Still going to talk it over down there.
Yeah, let's see what he says. Yeah, no good. You're listening to 106.9 FM. 9 minutes to go in this one. Blue Devils trail 22-12.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready. All right, we're back here, live action. Crusaders set to return. Blue Devils breaking the huddle. Comes the kick. Let's see what we do here. Still kind of early in the game for onside kicks. Blue Devils trail 22-12, have moved the ball effectively, and had a tough time converting in the red zone. Two red zone penetrations, and couldn't quite get the job done. That's the story of the game right now. So here we go, getting ready to kick. Everybody back to receive. And here we go. Davis with the kick, straight down the field. Pretty good kick. Backed them up to about the 18. Zarecki down there wrecking everything. Oh! And that came to an abrupt stop. Zarecki spun him. Connor Gregg and number 21, is that Carter? Yes. I'm sorry, Carter Owen. And there is a Crusader down on the field, and we'll be right back.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
Evitz Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evitz, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evitz Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evans and the friendly staff today at Evans Drug in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
All right, we're back to live action. Player walks himself off the field. He's a little bit woozy from what I can see from up here. One wide left, one wide right. Number one's thinking he's going to get the ball. You can tell by the way he came to the line. One single set back in the gun with the quarterback, looking to throw all the way. Throws underneath, and number 55 and number 54 combined for the tackle for the Blue Devils. And they're about the same size as the Beef Brothers. We're going to have to come up with a name for them, too. Thetford and Clonch on the tackle. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out a name for them, too. Second down and 6. Second down and 6. 8:27 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils trail by 2 scores. Got to have 2 touchdowns to win this one. And so Crusaders taking their time. Clock winding down. 3 wide to the right for the Crusaders. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. And we have a timeout. Coach didn't like something. Got a timeout on the field for the Crusaders. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Back here at Corn, Oklahoma, Corn Bible Academy and Cordell Blue Devils hooking it up here in an 8-man football game, both directions, with CBA having the 10-point lead at 22-12 with 8:04 left in this ball game.
3 wide to the right, single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Everybody looking at a wristband, trying to figure out what we're doing here. There's the snap, quick hit, little jailbreak screen to the outside and burrowed down hard to the out for 12 yards. And that gave them all 11 yards. 1st and 10 nonetheless at the 44. All right, Blue Devils, good tackle at the point of attack. There's a good jailbreak screen out there. And so 1st and 10. Crusaders, 7:57 to go in the ball game. 22-12 is the lead for the Crusaders. Same play out to the left. Watch for a pattern running, splitting the middle of the field out of the slot. There's the pass, and they're going to run off to the right side and brought down hard at about the 50. Matter of fact, you don't get any closer to the 50 than that. He's flipped on his end. And 2nd down and about 4.
Yep, Big Sam Lindsay in on that tackle there. So.
Yeah, got his paws out there on him, got him to the ground. Blue Devils faring better on defenses go around. 2nd down and 4. Slow moving ball game between the injuries here in the second half and just the kind of the pace of the game. 3 wide to the left. Single setback in the gun with the quarterback. Blue Devils need to force a turnover. Wow, he's taking a long time to snap the ball. There it is. He's going to run off the left side, cuts it back in the middle, and he is hit hard, brought down hard. 1st and 10, Crusaders. Okay, well, that weirded me out here. I was looking out across, and I'd forgotten about the cemetery.
Oh.
It looks like a bunch of little cars parked out there. Kind of creepy, you know, honestly. Past my bedtime, man.
Big parking lot.
Yeah, that's a big parking lot's off to the left. Straight out in front of me is the cemetery. It's like, wow. 1st and 10, Crusaders. Good evening, man. They are just milking this clock. 6:22, and they have to. They can. 3 wide to the right, single setback in the gun, and there's the fake, and he's strung out to the right and gang tackled by the Blue Devils. Connor Gregg, good disciplined football. Zarecki and Carter Owen come in to clean it up, and that's about a 2.5, 3 yard loss on the play. Let's see where they back him up to. There we go.
He got a good spot out of it.
We got a great spot out of that.
Yeah.
He needs to go buy a lottery ticket. Holy cow, because he was, wow, that's crazy. 2nd down and 11 instead of 2nd down and what should have been about 13. Quarterback comes off the field. He's either, how many seconds did they get between plays here? Holy cow.
He came over to see what the play was. So.
Yeah, again, and they're just milking the clock down. Here's 5.5 to go in the ball game. And the Blue Devils need a turnover and a quick score to get back into this one, and I don't think the Crusaders are going to be all that cooperative. 3 wide to the right, and they're going to call a false start. Yep. Got to set for at least 1 second before you snap the ball. And they had 3 receivers out there, and I don't think all of them got set. So that's going to be 5 more back. Coach Bobeck asking for an explanation about something.
Said he thought he was there in plenty of time to snap the ball. Why don't you let him have it here? It's hometown football at Corn America.
Timeout, Blue Devils. You're listening to 106.9 FM. Blue Devils trail this one 22-12.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
We'll be ready.
At Bank 360, it's all about you. Since 1902, Bank 360 has been involved in community banking, serving the great people of the Cordell community and offering modern banking conveniences you need. Enjoy easy access through the mobile app or visit their friendly staff in person at 808 North Glen English in Cordell. Ask about the Bank 360 digital wallet. It's convenient, time-saving, and has enhanced security. Bank 360 is here for the Blue Devils and here for all your banking needs.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for appliances that last? Start with Whirlpool, America's trusted brand for washers, dryers, fridges, and more.
And right here in Cordell, Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture have them in stock and ready to go.
Need a new stove or deep freeze? They've got that too, plus a great lineup of furniture for every room.
Shop local, shop smart. Call Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture at 580-832-5777. Whirlpool and Cordell. Now that's a solid combo.
All right, back to live action here. 2nd and 15 after the procedure penalty. 3 wide to the right, single setback in the gun with the quarterback. And here comes the snap eventually. There it is. He's running left all the way. Pitches to the right. Has some room on the edge. Chased down by Zarecki. Now, that is their halfback. And Zarecki chased him down from the angle. And it was a good gain, but a linebacker just chased your running back down. and like I said, they're not real fast. They're just fast enough. 3rd down and 5. And you got to remember, Zarecki is a linebacker, but he's also an offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm. And he's doing a great job.
Doing a great job side to side on the field here. 3rd down, and we'll call it a fat 4. 3 wide to the left. You got to have them off the line. They're all 3 on the line. Well, you got 2 on the line. And the right tackle just jumped twice. And there's the pitch out wide to the right. And brought down after a strong gain down to about the 15. 4:16 to go in the ball game.
1st down and 10 Crusaders.
1st and 10. Blue Devils having a hard time getting the Crusaders off the field. This drive started with 9 minutes to go. It's down to 4:16 to go in the ball game. Blue Devils desperately need the ball back and prevent a score. 3 come wide to the left for the Crusaders. Single setback, quarterback in the gun.
1st down and 10.
Got motion to the left. And the tackle is moving again. He's up and down. That is a procedure penalty. Looking to pitch, and he holds. And there's the ball on the ground, and the Blue Devils can't quite get to it. That was a bad decision by the QB.
The Crusaders have recovered.
And we got timeout Blue Devils with 2nd down and 12. You're listening to 106.9 FM The Zone.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has been serving Cordell and all of Ouachita County for more than 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts, along with his daughter Farron and son Brandon, are trusted pharmacists who take care of all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. But Evetts Drug is more than a pharmacy. You'll also find unique gift ideas, fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now a full wedding and baby registry. It's the only drugstore you'll ever need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and the friendly staff today at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
All right, we're back to live action here. Cordell Blue Devil band playing, entertaining the crowd. Blue Devils take the field after a timeout. Second down and 12 for the Crusaders. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Crusaders lead this one 22-12. 3 go wide to the right. They've been running this formation most of the fourth quarter, especially this drive. Single set back in the gun with the quarterback. Looking to throw, throws it, and he breaks it into that screen again. And touchdown, Crusaders.
Is there a train coming through here?
For a minute there, I thought we were in Moreland. I'm going for... Okay, what you got to do is teach the guy to dive for the ball on the ground where it's being spotted. You don't try to get it in the air. Because I don't know how he got it around. Hey, we got a right-footed kicker this time. Here it comes. And that ball is stuffed. Extra point, no good. Crusaders lead this one with 3:53 to go in the ballgame, 28-12. We'll be right back.
Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community and ready to help you grow? At Blue Sky Bank in Cordell, we know your goals are personal. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or saving for the future, our team is here with personalized service, modern banking tools, and a commitment to seeing our neighbors succeed. Discover the difference a local bank can make. Stop by Blue Sky Bank of Cordell today, where community and opportunity meet. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
All right, back to live action here in Corn, America. Blue Devils trail this one 28-12, about to receive the ball. And that last score was probably the last nail in the coffin. 3:53 to go in the ball game. Now, they may not lose. They're just going to run out of time. I think that's how Vince Lombardi once said it. We didn't lose. We just ran out of time.
Yep.
Cash Whiting back deep for the Blue Devils. If he can field one cleanly, he hadn't been able to field one cleanly tonight. If he can field one cleanly, he might get a good shot at a run back here. The kicker is able to kick the ball at Whiting's had to field it inside the 10 a couple of times. There it is, deep to the other side. We're going to field it at about the goal line, looking for a spot. Find some room to the left side, seam off the left side. Still on the run. If he can hold his feet, he can score, but he couldn't. Oh! Couldn't quite keep his balance, and the pursuit caught up to him. Had he not lost his balance, he'd have hit his head on the goalpost.
Tell you what, you've experienced that too. When you're going and your feet aren't catching up with your body, you're leaning forward, and if I can just get upright, I'll be fine.
Yeah. If he could have straightened up just a hair, he'd have still been running. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 41. 2 wide left, 2 wide right for the Blue Devils. Quarterback in the gun, flying solo. There's the snap, looking to throw. And pass off to the outside, and no good. He's out in front of him a little too much. And I don't know what 3 yards does much for you anyway. He didn't have any pressure. That's where you look for the deeper pattern. When you got the pressure, you throw that out pass.
You got to complete them, though.
Yeah, got to connect on them no matter what you do. 2nd down and 10. Jackson Davis has fared pretty well tonight. He's had some pressure in his face. And here comes the pressure right again. There it is. He comes right up the middle. Deep down the outside. And no good. Ball falls harmlessly to the ground. The defender beat the receiver to the ball. So 3rd down and 10. That ball falls incomplete at the 35. Blue Devils. Now he needed to throw that ball a little more to the outside. Where he threw it, put the defender at the advantage to the inside. But again, this is his first week of starting snaps, so we'll see improvement as we go. There's the snap. Throws it deep again down that side again, and probably
hit him in the shoulder pads.
Yeah, good ball.
Good defense.
Yeah, good defense. It's all there. Just couldn't quite reel that one in. 3rd down and 10. So. Okay, yeah, I had it as 3rd down and 10, but hey,
yeah,
I just work here. Okay, that first out pattern. Now I remember.
Right.
Yeah, that first out pattern. I forgot all about it.
Out left side and then 2 incompletes.
2 wide left, 2 wide right for the Blue Devils. There's a snap. He's got some pressure. Deep to the outside. That just wasn't enough time to get the ball to a good ball to a receiver. So turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 Crusaders with 3:20 to go in the ball game. Game's been closer than the score indicated. It was 6s for a while, and then 19-6, and then 22-12, and now it's up on the 28-12 side of everything. Trying to wrap this one up. The good thing, Dudley, is we don't have to drive very far.
That's right. And then we get next Friday night off.
Yay, next Friday night
Or
off.
we get tomorrow night Friday off. Then you can have pumpkin pancakes on Saturday morning to start your morning off right.
I don't know about you. I'm just not a pumpkin pancake guy.
Well, I only get to eat them once a year, and I'm going to go down there and eat them now. So
3 wide to the right, single set back in the gun with the quarterback. Throw the ball out the jailbreak screen. Pick that ball up. It's a lateral. That ball they didn't blow the whistle. They did not blow the whistle. They threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Coach is in somebody's ear for not paying attention, and rightfully so. You got to pay attention. That was a chance to get back in the ball game right there, and weren't paying attention. That ball was passed behind the line of scrimmage, what makes it similar to a pitch, and it was live, and it was on the ground for a little while. No whistle was blown. And we are at 3:11 to go in the game, 28-12. Got to pay attention. 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Single set back in the gun.
1st down and 10. Zach Zebach in a shotgun formation.
There's the snap, looking to pitch. Fakes have been brought down, ridden down by Sam Lindsay. Bulldogged to the ground. He's 2nd down and 7, about 2nd and 6. He just keeps moving. So 2nd down and 6 for the Crusaders. 2:45 to go. Blue Devils trail this one 28-12. Crusaders taking their time. Second down and 6. One wide to the left.
And the Crusaders are back in the shotgun formation.
Holy cow. There's the snap. Faked it. Think it's a broken play. Oh, now that was a bulldog. Jackson Davis just took the quarterback down around the neck into the ground. About a 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
The broken play, the quarterback did a good job carrying it out because he turned around to hand it off. There was nobody there. So he stood there and held it for a second and then ran up to the right and went on up there. He carried it out good.
What do we do now? 3rd down and 3. And then we got, who we got coming back in here? Number 54 coming back in. Jackson Davis comes off the field. T formation. Got a different group of kids out there running at this time.
And the Crusaders to the line.
And we have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Crusaders.
False start, delay
Backing up
game.
about 5 yards to get right back to the action with the 3rd down and 8. A minute 20 remaining in the ball game.
Got a little movement there, and that happens quite often. So
the right tackle's been moving the whole game.
He's just standing loose and standing ready.
Guess so. 28-12 in this one. A minute 20 to go. Trying to wrap this one up.
But Saturday morning pancakes from 7 to 9. 8 o'clock you can register for the cooking things, the car show. There's going to be food trucks downtown. A lot going on. And at 2:30 you can go to the theater and watch the OU football game.
Yeah. You know, there's another team in there, right?
Who? Who?
There's another flag on the play.
My goodness.
We're going to have a false start again on the Crusaders.
I keep backing them up.
Another penalty.
3rd down and 13.
And then, like I said, tomorrow night, don't have a game. Friday week, we do not have a game on the 10th. Our next game will be on this Friday's the 10th. And then the 17th, we don't have a game. On the 24th, we travel to the city for our last ball game on the schedule.
Yeah, so the most important thing for tomorrow morning, though, ladies and gentlemen, get your kids on the school bus. This is a school night.
That's right.
So in the morning, make sure you still get up. You know, Friday night football normally ends the week. Football game doesn't end the week this week. 1:19 to go in the ball game. 28-12. Blue Devils trail. One wide to the right, looking to throw all the way with a 16-point lead, throwing to the end zone, and he drops it. And I don't feel bad for you. You're up 2 scores and you're throwing deep. So, yeah, you need to drop that one. 4th and 11. I won't say who drops it, but run the football, run the clock.
You're down to a minute 11, so yep. Let us have the ball back and give it a shot right here.
4th and 11. Let's see what he does.
He's going to throw it again.
Going to throw it deep again. He wasn't covered.
Right.
There was coverage back there, but he wasn't covered.
He just hit him in the hands and couldn't hang on. So.
And the Crusaders come back to the line. 1 minute.
One wide to the right, single set back in the gun, next to the quarterback, moves him from behind him to next to him.
Seabach in the shotgun, takes the
looking to throw again. He's going to throw deep.
Throws it over the right side, intended for Braxton Souza. And he caught it, and he's not going down anything. He's going to take it all the way down to the 2-yard line. First down and 10 Crusaders. First down and goal, Crusaders.
And here we go. Let's see what kind of sportsmanship this academy can show here as the clock runs. Got a minute 3. You're up 16. Let's see what you do.
Yeah, I think you know what he's
I think I know what he's going to do. I think I know what he's going to do.
I don't think. So just leave it at that.
Yeah, no kidding. 1st and goal for the Blue Devils.
When you're playing your neighbors, sometimes you just want to.
Just got to stick it to them sometimes. And here's me. I'm going to go hit number 70 right in between the numbers because I bet that's where they're going. Sure enough.
Hand off over the left side.
And he's brought down, and they gave him the touchdown. He came down short of the goal line, but they gave it to him. 26 seconds to go in the ball game. Be 34-12 once they get it on the scoreboard.
It's always good to see a lineman end up in the end zone.
Going to try to kick it. He's going to go left-legged this time. I guess he didn't like kicking it right-legged. It was number 3 kicking it to the right.
They've got 2 kickers.
They got 2 kickers. There's the snap. Blocked again.
It's going to be no good.
Yeah, that one can't be returned. 26 seconds to go. Score is 34-12. 26 seconds. You're listening to 106.9 FM, The Zone.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back to live action here. This one's all but over. Crusaders lead 34-12, 26 seconds to go in the ball game. Couple of opportunities missed throughout this game. A couple of turnovers that should have been, and we couldn't get on two different fumbles when we had the opportunity to. A couple of drives die in the red zone. So this is one that the Blue Devils will look at and see some missed opportunities. And he's going to let it roll out of bounds. Smart move. And that'll take the ball back to the 35-yard line. And 26 seconds to go. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to try to run a play. You know, with 26 seconds, the only thing I can do is get somebody hurt. That's just me, though. Again, I just have opinions about the game. I don't.
I'm going to air one out. Let's throw a long pass and complete a long pass, you know. So.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see what we're going to do. He probably will. We're coming out in a spread, 2 wide left, 2 wide right. And they're running a bubble defense. What do we do? If someone calls a timeout, throw him out of the game.
Timeout, CBA.
Are you kidding me? 26 seconds to go. Timeout, Crusaders. We'll be right back.
You move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, back to live action. We were discussing calling the school board members and making the coach run laps after that last time out.
Well, he had one left on the books. He had to use it.
2 wide left, 2 wide right for the Blue Devils. Looking to throw, got a little pressure, flings it down the left side. No good. A little bit too far to the outside.
21 seconds left now.
Yeah.
That's too much time.
Yeah.
If you catch it, he would have had to run all the way to the end zone. If you miss that when you stop the clock and get to run another play.
Well, we don't want to do that. Don't stop the clock. At least completed inbounds, you know. Good-looking ball out there by Jackson Davis. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. And truthfully, losing our starting quarterback when we moved Davis from one of our better receivers. He's throwing deep, and he couldn't chase her down. Davis is one of our better receivers, if not our actual best receiver. Well, you move your best receiver out of the formation into the quarterback. So, you've got your receivers who are working and do good, but your best receiver is throwing the football, so it's harder to complete those deeper balls.
But you got 14 seconds to make a touchdown.
14 more seconds.
Yep.
Got a chance. More plays.
Got a chance for a touchdown yet.
Yeah, throw it deep over the middle. Let's see how that goes. There's a short over the middle, and no good behind the receiver, and it comes up no good. 9 seconds to go, 34-12 in this one. Again, once again, remember, tomorrow morning is a school night for the Blue Devils. Make sure you get them on the bus in the morning. Saturday, however, is not a school night.
Saturday's a good day for pumpkin pancakes.
Well, I was texted by Josh Yeager. They have regular tasting pancakes as well. So, there's a pass. No good.
3 seconds.
3 seconds to go, and someone's going to get the football.
We're going to take this one into the victory column.
They're going to, okay. CBA's got to come out and take one snap now.
And the guys who don't normally take the snaps are out there, a lot of them. Matter of fact, a couple of them are confused whether they should be out there or not.
Said, what position you want me to play, Coach?
That's how you finish a game. Get the guys in some snaps if you can. There's the snap, and that'll be the ball game. You've been listening to 106.9 FM The Zone. Blue Devils fall in this one. 34-12 is the final score, and at least it's a short drive home. No game next week, so don't go looking for us on the radio. Thank you for coming. God bless. Good night.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and